Hey everyone, welcome back to Art a la Carte. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a really cute polar bear cub that you could use to make your own Christmas card or Christmas gift or just fun decoration. So let's get started. I'm going to start by building up my polar bear using my shapes. So I'm going to start with a nice circle shape for the polar bear's head and then kind of a larger circly, ovally, I don't know, lump shape right here for the polar bear's body. Really, I'm looking for this line right here, and I get that line really well by drawing that full shape out there. This is going to be his backbone, and then his front legs are going to kind of come down in here, and his little bottom legs here. So I'm going to put actually his little hind leg bent up, coming out as a little paw right here, maybe his little tail right there. He's going to be cute. And then I'm going to bring this front paw, I'm going to bring it up, so I'm going to make kind of this little looping line up and over and then down. So it's kind of this, I don't know, S curve shape. Just like that. To make this kind of a fun Christmas or holiday picture, I'm going to draw a little Christmas gift in here. So I'm going to put in a box right here. Just like that. I'm not going to go into any of the details right yet. I'm just going to get the shape in there. So he's kind of just hugging on this little box there. And we'll put this other little paw maybe right there. And then let's put his cute little polar bear head. So I'm going to put in his cute little ears. Nice and round little tufts. There. Now to get in the polar bear's muzzle, I'm actually going to put an oval in here. I'm going to cut the circle kind of half and put an oval right there, and that'll let me know about the snout and nose area. So I'm going to put in a nice oval for the actual nose of the polar bear. I'll just kind of darken that in really easily there. And then on either side, I'll just put in my circles for where his little eyes go. For his mouth, I'm going to make a little line coming down off his nose and kind of sweep it with a really kind of a flat W shape right there. And then I'll have it open just a little bit. You can see the little tongue. Alright, so I have everything drawn in here, so I'm going to erase the lines that I don't need, and then I can begin working in the details. Because I want to make this a Christmas card, I'm not going to worry about erasing all these lines, because what I want to do is ink this in. So I'm going to use my liquid stylus, and I'm going to ink this in. If you're going to color this with paint, you might want to make sure that your ink pen is not water soluble. This one is a little bit, this one doesn't work really well with water, so I'm going to be coloring it with color pencils, but it has a nice dark vibrant color and I like it. Now to make my polar bear really cute and fluffy, I'm going to totally exaggerate my fuzz lines. Usually I make kind of little jagged lines to indicate fur, but these ones I'm not even hardly connecting them, and they just kind of poke out everywhere. And the more pokey they look, the more he's going to look fluffy. Now they're not super long, otherwise he'd be like Spike Bear. But they are nice and consistent, but they all go in different directions and they're not all the same distance apart. And they're also kind of flowing in the direction of how the fur would flow around the polar bear. But you'll find that this technique is going to give you a very fuzzy little guy. Now if you wanted to, you could put a little Santa hat on him. I'm going to go ahead and do that and just kind of, I'm going to sketch this in with my ink pen. If you need to draw it in first with a pencil, feel free to do that. I'm going to have it just tipping over one ear. Just like so. But you can definitely just leave the Santa hat off if you just want a plain polar bear. You can always make this not a present but an ice block. Lots of fun things you could do with this. I'm going to put a little fuzz at the top of his nose. And then a nice black snout. I'm going to really darken that in. And for his eyes, I'm going to draw in the shapes, and they're actually going to be almost like teardrops with the points pointing towards the nose. And I'm going to draw in 2 little circles, and that's going to be the shines in my eyes. And I'll pre-draw those in so that I won't color them in when I'm coloring the rest of the eye. Just helps me to remember to leave that shine there. There we go. And a couple more little cute little fuzzy details, and my polar bear is just about done. So now I can look at the present. So again, you don't have to put a present here. You could just put a little ice block, but I'm going to make a present, so I'm going to draw kind of a little bow coming out. And then I'm going to put in my packaging. My ribbon wrapping around it. Just like so. So after your ink is really dry, you can take your eraser and erase the lines that you don't need any of them anymore if you ink them in, but you can erase all those pencil marks. There is our cute little polar bear. He's so cute. So I'm going to take my color pencils and I'm going to color him in. So you want to try to choose what colors you're going to use. Obviously the polar bear is white, so you'll want to choose just an offsetting darker color that you can use for a shadow. So I'm going to use kind of this bluish gray. And I'm going to go ahead and darken him in with that. Then I'm going to add a little bit of pink for his tongue. And I'm just going to very lightly buff that pink into his cheeks. I know that polar bears really don't have rosy cheeks, but he's kind of a cartoon polar bear, so I'm just going to put just very, very lightly, just a little pink hue. And that's just going to give him a little cuteness, maybe just a little pink inside of his ears. Now it's time to color his hat and his packaging, and you want to really pick a color scheme, and so I'm going to use 2 really popular Christmas colors, which are going to be green and red. So I'm going to first start off with the red for his hat. Now you can leave it just this one shade of red, but I'm going to go back in with a Tuscan red, which is a nice dark red, and I'm going to add in my shadows. And that's just going to really make this hat pop out of there. Now you have to decide on the wrapping, and I'm going to go ahead and have it be a green package with a red ribbon. So I'm going to lay in my green. And then just like with the hat, I'm going to take a darker color and add in my shadowing. And I'm actually using a indigo blue for this one, which will kind of give it a little kind of a coolness to this picture. Once I have my shadows in there, I'm going to go back in with my green and just darken in that color of green itself and blend that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the red for my ribbon. And there we go. I think our little polar bear is complete. He's super cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed drawing along with me and had fun creating your own polar bear. Whether you decided to draw your own Christmas holiday bear or you decided just to make it a regular polar bear, I would love to see your drawings, so please post them to my Facebook or Instagram so that I can check them out. That would be super fun. The links are in the description box below. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I post videos 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, so don't miss out. Now, if you enjoy this little polar bear, head over to my Facebook page, and I have been making him available for the month of December for you to print out. You can print him out and make him into little gift tags or Christmas cards, or just print him out and hang him up on your wall. I don't know, whatever you'd like to do with him. It's just my way of saying thank you for watching my videos. So until our next drawing video, have fun drawing, and we'll see you next time. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.